For most kids growing up in Maine, losing a boot to the muck ain't just common. It's practically a rite of passage. One minute you're tromping through a soggy patch of woods, the next you're hopping on one foot, cursing the bog that swallowed your left boot whole. I've left more than a few behind myself. Rain boots, sneakers, even a brand new hiking boot that vanished into the sludge during a particularly mean mud season. If you're local, chances are you've had your own run-in with the hungry ground. But here's the thing. Ever stop and wonder what really happens to all those lost souls? Tonight on Fearsome Five, we shine a lantern on the creature folks whisper about when the mud gets deep and the woods go quiet. The one blamed for snatching up stray footwear, and maybe more. Some say it's just the land reclaiming what's hers. Others say there's something down there, waiting. Deep within the northern woods, legends whisper of strange and eerie beings that defy explanation. Passed down through generations of lumberjacks and outdoorsmen, these tales speak of fearsome critters. Join me as we unravel the mysteries of these mythical beasts in 5 minutes or less. If you've spent any time hiking the backwoods of southwestern Maine, or wandering the shadowed trails of the White Mountains, you've likely come across a puddle that didn't sit right. Maybe it was too still, too dark. Maybe it gave off that sour, earthy stink that clings to your boots long after you've left the woods behind. Well, if you find yourself staring down one of those puddles, best step to the left, and do it quick. Locals whisper about a creature that lurks in those shallow waters. They call it the Wamfahoofus, or if you're feeling scientific, Limmertachus booty. It's said to haunt the muddy hollows, from New Hampshire's high ridges clear through to Maine's southern woods. A strange, low-slung creature. It lies in wait beneath the surface, its body shaped like a dark, slick lily pad. Only one part of it breaks the water. A single bubble-like eye, staring up without blinking. But it's what lies beneath that'll get you. From the underside, it extends a lone, sinewy arm. Not much to look at, but strong enough to latch onto a boot and drag it down with startling force. 1 second you're walking, the next you're knee-deep in muck, fighting to keep your footing as the Wamfahoofus tries to claim its prize. Some folks say they felt their grip tighten, twisting like it's got a mind of its own. Others swear they heard it cry, a low gurgling wail, like something mourning from beneath the earth. If you're lucky, you'll walk away with both shoes. If not, well, the Wamfahoofus doesn't mind hand-me-downs. Now, if you're the cautious type, or just tired of losing good boots to the mud, there are a few quirks of the Wamfahoofus worth knowing. Tricks, really. The kind of knowledge that doesn't show up in guidebooks, but gets passed around over beers or whispered at trailheads. First off, the Wamfahoofus only has a right arm. Just the one. So if you're smart and stick to the left side of the puddle, you'll be out of reach. It's a simple move, but it saved more than a few souls. Literally. Second, the creature's got a taste. It'll chew on anything, sure, but it's got a particular fondness for leather boots. Why? No one's quite sure. Maybe it likes the smell. Maybe it's the salt from the sweat. Either way, if you're wearing a pair of old Red Wings, you're basically ringing the dinner bell. Mutt boots, on the other hand, seem to give it trouble. Too tough, too rubbery. Not exactly foolproof, but they're the closest thing to armor we've got. And then there's the matter of catching one. Christopher Packard, local naturalist, bit of a legend in his own right, once wrote about snaring a Wamfahoofus using a long, ladle-shaped metal hook. Said you had to slide it under the arm and yank fast. Brave man, Packard. But I'll be honest, I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. Can't imagine it tastes like much, and I doubt it'd sit still long enough to study. Some things are better left in the mud. That does it for another episode of Fearsome Five. Make sure those boots are laced tight as you hit the trails. As always, keep those lanterns lit. Stay safe out there, hikers.